Hey folks, so this video I want to talk a little bit about the solar stuff. I actually have some real footage of me doing something this time, but I've also got some drawings to hopefully help make sense of what I'm actually planning on doing. What we have here is a little diagram of the roof of my trailer as if we're like floating above it looking down on it, right? And I've got 10 solar panels. I found some solar panels that would fit and take up almost the entire roof space without any overhang. So if I did my measurements right, this is what it should sort of look like in real life. I've also got each panel has sort of its general volts and amps output in these little black boxes, which also represent the little control boxes behind the junction boxes behind each panel. And then I've got these organized in groups of 2. I have 5 groups, and each group is going to be in series. So each group is going to be 2 panels in series. So that's going to give me 40 volts, 5 amps, and 200 watts. And each group is going to be hooked up in parallel. And so that's going to give me 40 volts, 25 amps, roughly, or 1,000 watts total. Of course, those numbers will go up or down depending on the quality of the sunlight and the temperature, the temperature of the panels themselves. So this is the technical data on each individual panel. 100 watts. Each panel can be hooked up into an array that's up to 600 volts, so that's fine. Shouldn't get much above 50 ever, even in cold weather. And let's see, each panel is rated for about 100 watts. Maximum power point volts 19.12. Maximum power point current 5.23. You get the idea, right? So based on these specs and the fact that I'm putting them in 2S 5P configuration, we get ourselves 1,000 watts, and we'll have a system that is a little less than 40 volts and a little more than 25 amps, or 1,000 watts. We also have, our open circuit voltage, short circuit current. These would represent the maximum voltage and maximum current that might be going through the system. Oh, and because the company estimates that on an average day, each panel should generate about 300 watt hours, that gives me about 3,000 watt hours for the array. So that's pretty cool. That is, I need about 2,000 watt hours to completely recharge my battery from empty to full, and that still would leave me with 1,000 watts left over for running electrical stuff in the meantime. This hopefully won't be the case. I don't intend to run my battery down to nothing, and I also don't plan on getting the whole 3,000 watt hours. I live in the Pacific Northwest, so I'm expecting, shade, rain, clouds. That's part of why I want such a large solar array, is because I know I'm only going to get a fraction of what it's rated for on many days. There will be lots of hot, sunny days where I get plenty of energy, and I'll be using plenty of that energy on the air conditioner. But then on days that are, cloudy and rainy around here, cloudy and rainy also means, cool, if not downright cold, which means no air conditioner, which means on days that I don't have all this solar energy coming in, I won't need it because I won't be running the air conditioner. So that's part of why I am using as many solar panels as I can. The other reason is I've never heard anyone say, I wish I didn't have so much solar on my roof. I've only ever heard phrases like, man, I wish I had more room for solar panels, or I wish that thing wasn't in the way so I could put another solar panel up. So moving on to actually doing things, instead of just talking about them, I got my 10 solar panels from Home Depot, and I'm going to open the first 5 on camera here and make sure that they're not smashed or anything. So there's the first panel. So now I got to figure out yeah, I'm basically just looking at to see if there's any cracks. And I'm also going to check the voltage since I have a rare sunny day. It's still March. Anyway, sure enough, yeah, they all came in intact. No cracks or scratches or any obvious signs of damage. And they all measured somewhere between 23.5 and 24.5 volts. It's kind of interesting because their open voltage isn't supposed to be like more than 23 something. Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, 23.1 volts. I'm thinking it's because this is a cold day and colder panels generate more voltage than warmer panels do. But I also kind of forgot that I was had the camera quite this close. So as I get more panels stacked, you know, that was a great close-up of the first box, but yeah, at some point I'll figure out that I'm a little close and I need to back up a little. There we go. Yeah, so like I said, I only put the first 5 boxes on camera because I figured, yeah, you get the idea, right? The other 5 boxes, all 10 solar panels were in perfect shape. I'm very happy about that, and I'm really looking forward to actually hooking these up in some way and starting to play with them and learn how panels behave in various conditions, so I can kind of predict what my full electrical system is going to do later. So I think this is panel number 5, the last one that'll be on camera. And that's really it for this video. I just wanted to do kind of a brief overview of solar and how it's going to go on my trailer and what I think I know so far, although you know, I'm still learning, so who knows what I'll learn between now and when I actually build the trailer. Like I say in other videos, this is not a how-to, this is a how I'm learning how to do it sort of deal. So that's it. I hope you found this video entertaining, and thank you very much for watching.